Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
If it is okay that I will have a short interview about your teaching career,
Yes, I'm okay.
I have only 4 questions.
What are the questions?
Can you tell your short profile?
I'm Alex Osabriano. I am presently connected in Pigdaola National High School, that is under the Department of Education, Bukal City Division.
What are the challenges you have experienced in teaching?
There are several challenges that we really experience in teaching this time of pandemic. One is that the use of the platforms and adjusting that to deliver the message to the learners in our topics in the context of delivering the lesson and the response of the learners. And another problem, of course, is the assessment to the learners if they really do the part or somebody doing the part of the learner. Or the third is the bringing of the modules if I am not using the online, so I have to bring the modules to the learners in their respective home. And another thing, of course, is the timely submission of the projects. It's also a problem of the learners that they did not submit it on time. So as a teacher, I have really follow up. I have to work it out, that to find ways that those learning uncertainties should be answered properly or should be catered properly as a teacher. And the Department of Education is really expected to me as a teacher to perform my mission in uplifting the learners in the society and of course helping the learners to become a responsible individual, and they are called as the future pillars of the country, so I am supposed to help them, giving them a very good learning in this time of pandemic.
Do you agree that late classer is a better preparation for teaching professions?
A little passer is the best to pronounce that you are a teacher, or it is an indicator that you are a teacher if you pass the licensure examination. An advantage of doing that as a teacher that is a license, you can access the different positions in the Department of Education in a long years if you are hired based on your competence. So if you are a licensed teacher, it is advantage that you can work in the government or even in the private and they would prioritize you. So I challenge you that you would become someday a great teacher to our learners.
The job or a mission, what's the difference?
When you say the difference between the job and the mission in teaching, a purely teacher should not mind about job. It is a really mission, since you are trying to change the world into a proper education and you convince people to be responsive and become responsible in giving a quality response by convincing them to participate in the different activities of the education. So when it is a job, because it would also help you to provide your basic necessities and you have to work it out to cater whatever the needs of the learners.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time and keep safe.
Okay.